What up, my fellow dorks? It is the Turtle Dork back with a new reaction for you today. So, a couple trailers dropped. The first one here is a movie called City of Lies. Now, I do remember hearing about this movie going into production. I totally forgot about it until I saw the thumbnail skimming through social media today. This film stars Johnny Depp and Forest Whitaker. I knew Johnny Depp was in it, or that he was attached to it, when I heard about it going into production. Now, this is supposed to be the story about the murder of Biggie. I thought it was supposed to be both Biggie and Tupac, but it's told from the perspective of the investigators, the detectives that are put on this investigation. So that's interesting. I want to see a little bit more from this because I want to see how accurate this is going to be, because they could take some liberties, and of course, again, this is coming from a different point of view. So again, I just want to see this trailer, but it definitely has me intrigued about it. So yeah, with no further ado, let's check out this trailer for City of Lies. Yeah.
2 years ago, you were the lead detective on the b.i.g smoke case, right? I'm a journalist. Why is this case so important to you?
A murder like that only goes unsolved if the police don't want to solve it.
Interesting. Okay.
I've seen one book. You have any suspects?
20 plus years, I've got one arrest. Are you guys hearing Tupac shooters were hired by Biggie's entourage?
Biggie didn't have Tupac killed.
The facts point to something more here.
If we could prove a connection between Cop and Biggie's murder, it would not only break the LAPD.
It would ruin the city.
God, hearing Biggie's music.
I cannot comment anymore on the investigation. As long as it's an ongoing.
Damn, Peter Green. I think that's Peter Green.
That evidence stays locked away in the dark. We are a matchstick away from blood-stained streets every day.
Kills you.
What the LAPD is capable of.
We are distancing ourselves from the story. I got what I need. What I do? I'm on a vehicle now.
Yep. Public enemy number one. Can't dig too deep, man.
Who shot b.i.g Smalls?
There's only one way this was going to happen.
September 7th. Yo, I'm looking forward to that. Again, I find it interesting to tell a story from that perspective. Like, again, from the detective. I mean, we don't know how accurate the story is going to be. So I have my doubts about that, because ultimately you still are telling a narrative story. I mean, you're trying to tell a story, so we don't know how accurate these depictions are going to be. But I do find it interesting that whoever the filmmaker is, I don't know who directed this, is deciding to tackle this issue, and yeah, playing that whole detective reporter, and really almost, it actually feels like it's actually, now that I think about it, more so coming from the perspective of the reporter, from Forest Whitaker, like going through the interviews with Johnny Depp's character. For a minute I was worried with the casting of Johnny Depp, because I felt like, and this is what I feared watching the trailer, is that it would pull me out of the story, because I want to learn more about this story from that other point of view. But having Johnny Depp in that role, this was my pre-assumption before I watched this, was that his star power, his stardom, would kind of pull me out of it. But again, Johnny Depp is an incredible actor, and I think we sometimes lose sight of that because of some of the zany characters that he's played probably in the last 10 to 15 years, that he's capable of really giving a very strong, nuanced, and quiet performances like this, that don't require a lot of makeup and stuff like that. So even outside of just me being interested about the Biggie and Tupac and murders and how they're linked or whatever the case may be, just to see a film like this and Johnny Depp taking on a role like that definitely gets me intrigued to just see him do something different, or go back to the things that we're used to seeing him do before, the Pirates of the Caribbean movies and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm definitely excited. September 7th. I'm not that guy that's going to look at release dates and when movies are released to say, well, they're dumping this movie, because there's so much real estate as far as release dates throughout the year that you can't crowd every movie in the summer or in the fall or in the winter. So you got to utilize those other times of the year, January, September, to really, try to get your footing and find your audience for your films. So September, whatever. I mean, if it's a good movie, it's going to be a good movie. I mean, me as a film fan, I'm going to go check it out. So yeah, those are my thoughts as far as City of Lies. This was actually a pleasant surprise. I really dug that trailer. So yeah, let me know what you thought of the trailer in the comments below. Go ahead, rate, like, subscribe, and share. And go ahead and check out my other dorks, at MouthDork, at TheDiscoDork, and at Sidewalk Siren. And as for me, I am the Turtle Dork. And with that, I'm out.